Question 50, negative 7 over 4 greater than space. Look at here, negative 7 over 4, we can convert it to mixed number from Gruber. 7 divided by 4 equal 1 and the remainder 3. Negative 1 and 3 over 4 greater than 2. And 2 equal 8 over 4. 8 over 4 equal 2, it will be negative 2. And negative 1 and 3 over 4 greater than negative 2. Choose negative 8 over 4. Question 51. Negative 2 is space negative 2 and negative integer. Negative integer, negative integer, okay? Question 52, choose negative integer. Question 52, all integers are space numbers. All integers are rational number. All integers are rational number because in integer we can write in the image a over b, such that 3 we can convert it equals 3 over 1. Then 3 we called it integer and 3 rational number because 3 we can write in the form a over b, it will be 3 over 1. Question 53. The additive inverse of negative 5, it will be 5. Additive inverse, it will be positive 5. It's meaning the opposite of negative 5, it will be 5. 54, the rational number, negative 2 and 3 over 5 is between space. We have negative 2 and 3 over 5. It lies between negative 2 and negative 3. Okay, lies between negative 2 and negative 3. Next question. 54, okay. Choose negative 2 and negative 3. Question 55. Negative 7 on the right number space on the number line. We have in the number line negative 6 here and negative 7. Negative 8, then negative 7 is right of negative 8, right negative 8. Again, negative 7 is right with the number line negative 8. Question 56. Absolute value of negative 3.7, it will be 3.7. You can find the absolute value of the negative will be positive. Question 57. The absolute value of 0, it will be 0. Question 58, the absolute value of 2.7, it will be 2.7. 59, the largest or the larger the absolute value, the space number 0. Look at here, the larger absolute value, space the number 0. Will be farther from 0, farther, such that we have 0 and absolute value here 1, 2, negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, negative 4, negative 5. If we can find the absolute value of negative 5, it will be 5. So the larger absolute value has the greater distance, so farther from 0, right, farther, okay, right, farther. Okay, again, the larger the absolute value, space the number 0, it will be farther from 0. Question 60. The algebraic term negative 1 over 5x. In this term has two factors. We have here two factors in this term. Negative 1 over 5 multiplication by x. It's a numerical. Negative 1 over 5 numerical factor. And x we call algebraic factor. It's a known number here. Multiplication by 1 over 5, it's unknown, okay? Algebraic. Here, x algebraic factor, and negative 1 over 5 numerical factor. So we have two factors here in this term. Question 61. In the algebraic term, negative 3xy, the coefficient it will be negative 3. Negative 3 called it the coefficient. Coefficient is negative 3. Question 62. The algebraic factor in the algebraic term, negative 3 over 8x is space. You want to find the algebraic term, algebraic factor here, it will be x. Okay, x is the algebraic factor, but negative 3 over 8 numerical factor. We want to find algebraic factor, it will be x. Okay, and negative 3 over 8, we called it the coefficient. Question 63. The number of terms of 7a subtracted by 2b. We have two terms here. The result will be 2. 1 and 2. Question 64. Like terms for algebraic expression, 5 plus 5y plus 2y. The like terms here, it will be 5y and 2y. We have two like terms here, 5y and 2y. Question 55. Like terms from algebraic expression, 2 plus 3b plus 2a. We haven't like terms here. 2 plus 3b plus 2a, it will be none. Okay, look at here, 2 plus, question 65. 2 plus 3b plus 2a. We haven't any same term. We haven't like terms here, so we must write none. Question 66. In the algebraic expression 3y plus 9, the absolute term is 9. 9, we call it the absolute term, or 9, we call it the constant or absolute term. Question 67. If the height of a school building is in meters and the height of tree adjacent to this building is 10 meters, less than its height, then the height of the tree is space meter. Okay, the height of school building in meter. It's a school building. The height of the school building in meter. And the height of tree adjacent to this building 10 meters less than the height. It is a tree. The height of the tree, it will be m minus 10, less than the height of the school. So the height of the tree, it will be m minus 10 meters. The height of the tree, it will be m minus 10 meters. Question 68. Ahmed and Tamer have 60 pounds. If what Ahmed has X pounds, then what Tamer has? We have the total 60 subtract by X. X refers to what Ahmed has. We want to find what Tamer has, the remainder from 60. 60 less X, or 60 decreased by X pounds. 69. If we subtract 5 from the number X, we will the result X minus 5. Question 70. The algebraic term is 5ab formed from 3 factors. 5ab contains of 3 factors. 5 and a and b. Okay, we have 3 factors here. Next question. Question 71. Question 71. Ziad saved up £X and his father gave him £10, so he would be with him X plus 10 because his father gave him £10. Ziad saved up £X and his father gave him 10. X plus £10 with Ziad now. Question 72. The algebraic expression represents subtracting 3 from twice the number x. Twice the number x subtract by what? 3. Subtracting 3 from twice the number. Twice the number is meaning the number multiplication by 2. And question 73. The algebraic expression represents half the difference between a and 7. Half the difference between 7 and a and 7. A minus 7. So half of the difference between a and 7. Question 74. If Basim is 10 years old now, how old will he be after 7 years? After, it's meaning 8 to n plus 7 years. Basim is 10 years old now. How old will he be after 7 years? It will be n plus 7. We must add 7 to n. Question 75. Which of the following operation express the mathematical expression doubles the number plus 4? Okay, we can write doubles the number plus 4. Doubles will meaning multiplication. 2 multiplication by the number such that m, and then 8 what? 8 4 plus 4. So the multiplication first and addition the next step. Multiplication addition. We must choose multiplication and addition. Question 76. A square of side length is centimeter, has a parameter of 4s. It's a parameter of square. 4 multiplication by side, it's the parameter of square, 4 by s. And next question, question 78. 78 here, or 77. Okay, question 77 here. The price of one book is £15. How much is the price of P number of boxes? The price of one book is 15. One book is 15 pounds. How much the price of P number of boxes? It will be 15 multiplication by B. Right, 15B. It's the total. We can find the total by multiplication 15 by P. Question 78. 4 power 2. It will be 4 multiplication by self. 4 power 2. It will be 4 by 4. It will be equal 16. And 79 here. 0 here. 3 power 0. It will be 1. Question 80. 1 power 5. It will be 1. See, meaning 1 multiplication itself 5 times. Question 81. 2 by 2 by 2 by 2 by 2, 2 power 5. 2 power 5, it will be 32. 2 multiplication itself 5 times. Question here, 82. 4 power 0 equal 1. 4 power 0 equal 1. And question 83. 2 power 4 or 4 power 2. 2 power 4, it will be 16. 2 multiplication itself 4 times, and 4 power 2 equal 16. We must write here equal 2. And next question is question 84. 7 power 0 or 0 power 7. 7 power 0 equal 1, and 0 power 7 equal 0. Then 1 greater than 0. Question 85. 5 times 3 plus 2 power 2. 5 multiplication 3 equal 15, and 2 power 2 equal 4. 15 plus 4 equal 19. Question 86. 3 power 2 plus 3 power 2 plus 3 power 2. It will be 9 plus 9 plus 9. 9 plus 9 plus 9 equal 27. Question 87. If the price of one shirt is 120 Egyptian lira. If the price of one shirt is 120 Egyptian pounds, then the price of m number of shirts is space. We can find the total by multiplication. The price of each one 120 by the number of shirts. Then the result will be 120 m. Question 88. If Hanan saved or saves D pounds daily for 5 days, then her father gives her 20 pounds. So how amount that Hanan has now? Okay, Hanan saves D pounds daily for 5 days. So she will have 5 days, and her father gives her 20 pounds. So we must write plus 20. Again, Hanan saves D pounds daily for 5 days. So she will have 5D, and it refers to the number of the days. Okay. Again, she saved D pounds. Okay, D pounds, it's the pounds. Okay, 5 is the number of the days. Multiplication them to get the number of the money with Hanan now. And her father gives her 20 pounds. So the total here it will be 5D plus 20. Question 89. The value of the expression a power 2 plus 2 times 3 if a equal 3 equal what? Put a equal 3 here. It will be 3 power 2 plus 2 times 3 equals 6. Okay. 6 plus 9. It will be equal 15. Question 90. The value of the expression a power 2 plus 2 times 3 if a equal 3. Okay, I solve this example. 3 were 2 9 and 2 times 3 6. The result will be 15. Okay, next question 91. No. Okay, it's 89 and question 90. Okay, question 90. Pay attention with me about question 90. If a plus 8 equal 15, then a will be 15 minus 8 equals 7. Question 91. If p equals 6, then p subtract by space equal 4. Put 6 here. 6 minus 2 equal 4. Then we must put 2 in the space here. Question 92. Question 92. If 5x equal 40, then x will be equal what? We must divide it by the coefficient here 5, then x will be 80. 40 divided by 5 equal 8, then x here will be equal 8. Question 93. If y equal 16, then y divided by space equal to, we know 16, put 16 here. 16 divided by 8 equal to, put 8 in the space. Okay, understood? Next question. The inequality that represents the values, all the values greater than -1, x greater than -1. It was question 94. The inequality that represent all values greater than -1. And question 95. The inequalities that represent all values to the left of 5 on the number line, it will be x less than 5. Okay, the number line here 5 less than 5, such that 4, 3, 2, the integer the number going to left hand side, x less than 5. Okay, and in the decimal number we can write here from this number 5 opened, right? This circle open to left hand side. Okay, and question 96. The inequality that represent all values less than or equal to -7, x less than or equal to -7. Okay, Question 97. The graph of the inequality x greater than 3 and x less than 3 on the number line are similar in that space. 3 doesn't belong to any of them. Okay, choose the first. 3 doesn't belong to any of them. Okay, choose the first, choosing here. Question 98. 98. The graph of the inequality x less than 4 and x less than or equal to 4, it's meaning 4 belong to the solution set. We can draw the number line here about the first 4 to left hand side. So 4 in the solution. They include all the values left of 4. There is a common point between them. We have a common point between them. Okay, 4 is a common point between two inequalities here. Okay, choose this, choosing here. Okay, choose this. Question 99. Which of the following values of solution to the inequality? Question 99. X less than 9. X less than 9 here, it will be negative 9.5. Choose negative 9.5. Okay, solution about this example. Question 100. Which of the following values solution to the inequality x greater than or equal to 5? We have here 6. 6 is the solution. Choose 6 about this question. Question 101. The inequality for which all negative numbers, it will be x less than 0, all negative numbers. Question 102. If u plus u equal 3 divided by w, then the independent variable here, we called it w independent. We called it independent. And question 103. In a equal 5d, the dependent variable here, dependent, it will be a. A, we called it dependent. And question 104. The amount of fuel consumed by the car depends on distance traveled. Then the independent here, the distance traveled. Okay, because the amount of a full tank of the car depend on the distance traveled. Depend on, see meaning what? Depend on what? Depend on the independent. Independent here, travel. Distance traveled. Question 105. If the dependent variable is the student score in the exam, then the independent variable here, we can talk about the dependent variable is the student score. Okay. The result will be what? The number of correct answer. Independent the variable, the number of correct answer in the exam. Question 106. The equation that express subtract from 9, it will be y equal 9 minus x. It was question 106. Question 107. The equation express multiply by 2 and then add 5. Multiply by 2, it will be 2x plus 5. Okay, y equal to x plus 5. Question 108. The relation that represents the equation y equals third x. Y equal third x. It's meaning what? Divided by 3. Okay, divided by 3 or multiplication by third. Choose multiply by third? No, we haven't multiplied third there by, right, divided by 3, okay? Y equals third x, it's meaning x over 3. X over 3, okay? We must choose the first choosing here, divided by 3. Question 109, the relation that represents the equation y equal x minus 3 divided by 2. Okay, first step here, the first operation, it will be parentheses first, right, subtract, and then division. Subtract 3 and then divided by 2, okay? We have this relation. Y equal x minus 3 divided by 2. Subtract 3 then divided by 2. Choose the first solution here. Subtract 3 then divided by 2. Question 110. Y equal 6x plus 4. If x equal 3, then y will be equal, put x equal 3 here, 6 multiplication by 3 plus 4. 3 times 6 equal 18. 18 plus 4 equal 22. The result will be 22. Okay. Question 111. If y equal 4x minus 2, if x equal 8, then y will be equal, right, fourth multiplication by 8 minus 2. Fourth multiplication 8, it will be 2 minus 2, it will be 0. The result here will be equal 0. 8 divided by 4 equal 2, 2 minus 2 equals 0. That's question 111. Question 112. Statistical question. Result is in a lot different answer. Its answer is yes or not. Have one answer. Its answer is one number. No. Statistical question result is a lot different answer. Okay. Statistical question result is in a lot different answer. Question 113, space is categorical data. Categorical data, we have here favorite colors. Categorical, we have the letters, but data has a number, age number with the number. So the solution here, favorite colors, choose favorite colors. Okay. Question 112, choose favorite color. Question 113. Okay, it was 113. Okay. Question 113, favorite colors. Question 114 are categorical data. Categorical data, it will be what? It will be favorite TV choose. Okay, right? Favorite TV choose. Understood? We called it categorical data, but numerical data, such that number of students, number of family members, test scores. Okay, choose here favorite TV choose. Question 115. The horizontal axis includes numerical radius in space. Horizontal axis includes numerical radius in what? We have histogram and bar graph and dot plot and double bar graph. Choose histogram. Okay, question 115. The horizontal axis includes numerical periods in histogram. Question 116. Space doesn't have a vertical axis, it will be dot plot. Question 116 dot plots. We haven't axis here, but we have number line and draw the point, not vertical. Okay, we haven't here the vertical. Question 117 uses separate columns to present in data. We used here bar graph. Okay, bar graph uses separate columns to represent data. Bar graph. Question 118 has horizontal axis. Horizontal axis, bar graph and double bar graph and histogram and all the previous. Okay, all the previous. Question 118, in the dot plot space, in the dot plot, each value is present the point. Question 119, in the dot plot, each bar used here. Question 119, each value represent. Okay, choose this each value present by a point in the dot plot. Okay, question 120, in the bar graph, choose each bar represent a number or one category data. In bar graph, each bar represent a number or one categorical data. Okay, write each bar. Question 121, in histogram space 121, in histogram the bars must touch. In the histogram, we called it histogram. Okay, touch. Okay, choose this touch. In histogram, the bars must touch. Okay. And 122, in each of bar graph and histogram, what is the common between them? Histogram and bar graph. Histogram and bar graph. In question 122, bars are used to represent data. Bars used to represent data. Choose bars are used to represent data. Question 123, in the space there is graduated scale for the vertical axis. Okay, we will choose what? Path of bar graph and histogram. About question 123, choose path, bar graph and histogram. Again, in the path, bar graph and histogram, there is graduated scale for the vertical axis. We have the vertical axis in bar graph and histogram. 124, a space may be used to display a numerical data. Question 124, we can use numerical data by histogram, okay, and bar graph and dot plot, all of them, all the previous. Choose all the previous. Question 125, the best graph to represent the number of pupils whose height range from 150 to 160. We have the interval here. Use the histogram. We use the histogram to draw the interval. This interval here, use histogram. Okay, use here histogram. Question 126, the best graph to represent the number of students absent on Sunday. We will use what? What is the best? Can you tell me the best here? The best will be use the bar graph. Bar graph, it's the best graph to represent the number of students absent on Sunday. Question 127, a space has two axes, horizontal and vertical. Question 127, we have in the bar graph and histogram, a lot of them, okay? Choose all the previous bar graph and double graph and histogram. Question 128, the bar graph space. Question 128, the bar graph can display numerical and categorical. The bar graph, we can display numerical and categorical. Choose the first choosing here. Okay, it's the first video. I will complete all questions in the next video. Okay, goodbye.